All right. I decided to go earlier. So if you're just coming on, please like, subscribe, and share. I am not going to shit on anybody's spell. I ain't gonna do that. But I am going to explain it to you and teach you how to do this so it actually works effectively. Not saying that ain't nobody else she worked effectively. I'm doing okay, thank you. But I just want to help you. And so I had a young lady that I just did. No, ain't nobody in there. I just did a love consultation with a young lady, and the reading was not. It was not in her favor. And so, well, if it's not in her favor, she was like, well, what do I do? And I was like, you need to cut the cords. And so, because I shared that with her, I thought that I would share it with you. Okay. Hey, Lisa Webb. Thank you, darling. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to first give honor to God now, who is head of my life. Y'all remember that shit? All the deacons and the pastor in the pulpit. My love consultations good. Thank you. Yes, they are. And so if you're having problems necessarily in your relationship, I want when I do those, I don't want to just focus on, the relationship. I want to focus on you too. And I want to focus on you healing so that you're able to do better. Because that's what it's about. Doing better. Okay. So there's a such thing in conjuring and hoodoo as a black walnut bath, and many people talk about it, but nobody's going to go in specific in detail like me. I know, no, ain't nobody gonna do that because they don't want to never give up everything, right? And I'm not either, but so maybe you were in a relationship and it ended, but you just can't get them out of your head, or you feel like you can't get them out of your heart. Um, This hair color is close to, I'm going to say 350. It's a custom color, but this is the color that it's the closest to 350. Thank you. So maybe you were in a relationship and y'all ain't been together 6 months, a year, and you can't get him off your mind. And you get a reading and she tell you no, you don't need to be with him and you can't get past it. Or maybe you need to get over your mom doing this or your dad not being there. Because this is not just for relationships. This is for cutting the cord to people having that power and that control over you. Maybe it's just me, but y'all know how the fuck you be. You know what I'm saying? Um, this bath really helps. And so if you go to my website, magicalladyduchess.com, right? I also have a cutting cord spell. Like I give you the scissors, I give the instructions, and I give you the candles that are actually the wick together. And so I want you to do the spell work and then do this bath. And even if you don't do the spell work, I still want you to do the bath. Hi, Josie. Hi, darling. So I wanted to share this with you. And I also wanted to break it down where you have an understanding because I think, yes, it can, because it would change your heart. The Bible says the heart is the most deceitful thing. Is that what the Bible says? I fucking believe it because it is. It'll make you think it's some shit when it ain't. And so if y'all read Jeremiah 17 and 9, I like giving a good a good scripture to help the children. What it say? The heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it? Ain't that something? And for anybody that says, "Ooh, I got contacts on and stuff like that," I don't give a fuck, bitch. Yeah, I got them on and lashes and what? Because y'all be so concerned about the messenger and not the message. So the Bible says again, what you say, boss lady? You never thought about it like that? Yeah, think about it. It said the heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it? So that's where this stimulates the letting go. Yes, this can help with cutting ties to family members, to friends, to people like I can't get this person off my mind. I know I need to cut the cord to them because right now my heart is centered with this man. My heart is centered with this woman. My heart is centered because my mama won't act right. My daddy won't act right. My daughter won't act right. My son won't act right. My cousin. This works. Okay. And so I be trying to teach you guys real shit. Like in my group today, I talked about Jezebel. I went very specific in who she was, what she was, and how to utilize her. Jezebel ain't got nothing to do with sex. People tentatively think that she do. That's the white man's version of who Jezebel is. That is not who she was. But anyway, I digress. And I'm not meaning to offend anybody, but I'm going to tell the truth about what stuff is. Yes. And it was I thank you, Marquise. Miss Collins, I appreciate that. No, it would not affect your child. What if you have kids together? Will it affect your child? No. No, it will not. No, it will not. No. So if you are not in my infinite energy group, you probably want to request to be in there because sometimes I teach things in there that I won't teach on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. So Infinite Energy, Magical Lady Duchess, that is my Facebook group. It's not a big group for those who don't like to be in big groups. It's not a big group. I'm really selective about the people that I put in there because I want people that's gonna be really trying to learn and step up their conjure game. You messaged my page twice. That's probably not the most proper way to message me. You'll probably want to go onto my website, which is magicalladyduchess.com, and do a contact there, and I will get with you. Well, you just have to apply. I sometimes I do have waiting lists and stuff like that. But what I will say that if you have a fake profile pic or a cartoon profile pic or something like that, I look at everybody. So if you have anything like that, I probably did not accept you. No, you cannot cut the cord for anybody else. The reason why you cannot cut the cord for anybody else because you don't know what's really truly in their heart. Think about that. Angel Essence, I don't understand. You probably want to send that. I don't understand what you're saying. The black walnut bath. So what you're going to need first is 9 walnuts. 9 walnuts. You can go Amazon.com. Or I had someone to tell me hoodoo was a wait. I had someone to tell me hoodoo was a godless magic, and I stated that it was godful, just not the white one. They think, how would you explain it to someone? I have a whole video talking about hoodoo. So if you go, I have a whole video that's actually talking about hoodoo. Maybe somebody will copy, paste it, and put it down there. But if you go into my videos, I have a whole video talking about hoodoo, what hoodoo is and what it's not, and who can correlate to it and who cannot. Hoodoo cannot be explained because it has to be something that's in your DNA. Hoodoo is in our DNA. And when I say our, I'm not talking about everybody, I'm talking about us. Who is us? Us. All right. So you're gonna take non-black walnuts. And you have to forgive me. I am a teacher and I do make notes. So I love teaching people. I'm always going to drop major gems that's going to change your life because that's what essentially what this is supposed to do. It's supposed to change your life. Um, how to keep your husband's eyes from wandering? Leave them. So what you're going to need is nine walnuts. The reason why black walnuts is good for, well, shit, it's true. Um, the properties of the black walnuts assist in severing the ties that bind to end a relationship or any contact with another person. Okay, I'm just saying. Sometimes if his eyes are wandering, that mean he ain't focusing on the shit that he's supposed to. And since he can't see you anyway, why the fuck are you still there? My thing is, you ain't got to do nothing but cheat a little bit on me. Bitch, we don't need to be together. And I'm not gonna do no work at this point in my life. I'm not gonna do no work to try to make somebody stay with me. Nigga, fuck you. Think about this shit. And I'm gonna go back to the black walnut, but it's in accordance to this. Why in the fuck? And all the niggas and all the bitches and everybody that's out here, all these millions and billions of people, why the fuck are you settling for somebody that don't see your value and don't see your worth? Why? Because at the end of the day, you got to see it first. And if you're not able to be a catalyst for yourself, who the fuck do you expect to do that? Niggas dog you out because they can. Everybody want to know, why do men cheat? Why do? Because they can. I'm gonna match your energy, motherfucker. Since it seems to be a problem that you don't want to be with me, which is cool. People grow apart, people get tired, people want to do something else, people elevate, people grow, that's fine. But if you are still with the same motherfucker and he doing the same shit, somebody ain't growing. This nigga bald headed, so his hair don't even grow. Why you want to be trying to grow? Clearly he don't grow. His hair stopped growing. This nigga bald headed. The fuck? So you mean to tell me his body got more sense than what you got? Everybody ain't got short hair on purpose. Why did I just go there, y'all? Why do y'all be fucking with me? Y'all always egging me on. Shit. Y'all know I become ready. Shit. Why am letting y'all fuck with me like this? Let me stick to what the fuck I want to talk about. I don't know why I got me started. Shit. Shit. Again, back to the black walnut bag. Y'all know I be ready for the shit. I be ready for, I'm about that life. Like I be so ready. I be ready for the bullshit. You want to come on with it? Come on. Come on. Now, remember, you're going to say what you have to say. Oh, but when it's time for me to say what I have to say, you might not like that. But anyway, that's not what we focus on today. So the next thing you're going to take is the black walnuts. How many I say? 9. And then you're going to take a box of kosher salt. Why is kosher salt important to this? Salt represents the earth, right? And so placing salt on your altar for this to take a bath with, because you want to bless it real quickly, it brings the element to earth. So the salt will work its magic and absorb the negativity. Everything that made you sad, everything that made you feel bad, everything you didn't feel worthy, you didn't feel loved enough, all these things. This is what salt does to this. Kosher salt. I didn't say table salt. I didn't say Himalayan salt. Don't fucking ask me. I didn't say black salt. Don't fucking ask me because I said what I've said. Okay. And y'all get on my nerves. Well, can we substitute? No, God damn it. You can't substitute nothing. Y'all need to learn how to do shit with what the fuck it say. All right. So your magic workings by mixing salt with water, right? The kosher salt it will be it's blessed by a Jewish rabbi. That's what they say. I don't know. So it's used to process of drawing things out. That's why you want to use it. Hell, it even draws blood out the meat. Did y'all know that? Yeah. It draws blood out the meat. So, in compliance to many Jewish religions or whatever, kosher salt is large and flaky, and it will draw all the negativity out. It will draw everything out. This is why we want to use that. Okay. So the next thing is bay leaves. Why are bay leaves so important? Bay leaves is used to attract good fortune. So what we doing? We absorbing and severing the ties. We are absorbing the negativity, and then we're using bay leaves because bay leaves is the balance. It's the cohesive balance to what we're trying to do. So you have the bay leaves to attract good fortune to you, good feelings, good things, healing, wealth, and love. It's a purification. That's what the bay leaves do. It's a purification. So you got your black walnuts, you got your box of kosher salt, you have your bay leaves, and then I like to add, because a lot of people, because of the smell, peppermint. And let me tell you why peppermint is so important. I'm trying not to make this long, but I'm trying to make it where you can do it. Okay. Yes, the whole black nut walnut. Okay. And all this stuff can be bought on Amazon. Yes, yes, I'm trying. Yes. So let me tell you about peppermint and why that's important and why you want to add that into this. The first thing is what you can use. That is on. Oh, well, good enlightened one. So the first thing is put it in a sleep satchel to encourage uh prophetic dreams. You can use peppermint for that. We're using it. You can dry. Peppermint is known for the ability to enhance the third eye too. Just in case if you guys didn't know that, awareness and peaceful sleep. Okay, so pairs nicely with a little chamomile or a little lavender. Okay, then you can also dry it and keep it in your workspace. Okay, its association with prosperity and a financial success make it an ideal herb for raising vibrations whenever you do, especially what you earn for a living. It's okay to put a little bit of peppermint in the four corners of your place if you work, or the corners of your cubicle, and it brings in prosperity, it brings in creativeness, you know what I'm saying. The next thing, you can put it in a cloth or a bag and keep your tarot cards or your ruins in it. Because it's a cleaning property, it keeps the energy clear and fresh. And that's a way that you guys can do that with your tarot cards or your oracle cards and stuff like that. It's a great thing. Peppermint has many uses. Okay. You can also hang it over the bed of a sick person. A lot of people are dealing with COVID and getting over COVID and stuff like that. So peppermint is really, really good for speeding healing, and it drives off the negative vibes that sickness can bring into your home. Okay. So you probably want to do that to keep, because when somebody's sick in your home, it gives your home a different feel. So another thing to do is you can burn it doing if someone has passed on, it's really good for to help with grieving. Okay. It's really good. It helps ease raw emotions. Okay. You can also too, if you get the essential oil, you can rub it on your temples. You can rub it on your temples when you're facing a tough decision, or you just need to clear your head after life's situations. And the scent of the peppermint cuts through that noise and the mental chaos. It's really, really good. Okay. And then the last thing that you can do is you can place it near the front door to protect your house. But I recommend planting it in a pot. Like, the mint is invasive and it'll quickly take over any herb garden. And the good news is it's easy to grow even if you don't have a green thumb, because I know I don't have no green thumb. And so what you would do after this, you'll take the 9 walnuts, you'll take the box of sea salt, kosher salt, and the bay leaves and the peppermints. I don't care how many bay leaves you put in there, okay? and a little bit of peppermint for the scent. Okay. And you'll boil it on low for about an hour, letting it completely cool because it has to be cold or cool as you can take it. You know what I'm saying? And you will pour it in a tub. Why does it have to be cold? Right? Warm baths heat stuff up. Okay. It heats it up. It heats, it makes it go fast. It makes it rush. We ain't talking about putting no fire to this particular thing. You understand? Yes, ma'am, it can be. So you're gonna let it cool off. You're gonna strain it. Get you a. You can put it in like a 5 gallon, like you cook them some spaghetti, and bathe in it as much as you need to help absorb those feelings and get rid of those feelings. You can even stir it up in a cool bath. Now, I ain't say cold. You know how some of y'all be saying I be telling y'all to do stuff. I ain't saying shit. They're like, yeah, Duchess, I got pneumonia trying to take a bath in cold water. I didn't say cold. I said cool as you can take it, but it has to be cool, not lukewarm, not room temperature. It has to be, has to have a cold, a cool component to it. Okay, and you will read Psalms 23 and stir it. Just stir it. Just stir it. And take a cool bath and air dry because you want it to be cool to cut off. And that's how you take a black walnut bath. I hope this helped. I'm not trying to make this a long video, a long live, or anything like that, but I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Trying to help y'all out. And if you are wanting the um if you're wanting the cutting the card spell, that's the link to it right there. That's also the link to my website. And if you want to book a conversation with me or a reading with me, um, I'm down for it. Any recipe you give is always very successful and is very appreciated. Thank you, boss lady. I appreciate that. But I want to give you, I want to make sure I'm giving y'all something of substance. And I want to give y'all something to make sure that 2022 ain't like the year before. And a lot of y'all just still in love. And you in love with love and not the person. And you think you're in love with the person, but you're not. Lisa, you're gonna do this. I would say probably once or twice. See how you feel. Thank you, Marquise. I appreciate that. I appreciate that for real. Um, I would say do it once or twice a week, then go to once or twice a month. It just depends on how deeply you are connected. Thank you, Nicole. I love you too. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. These help me to do these videos. I use these donations and I give them um, to my home for women that have been in battered relationships that are trying to regroup and get their life together. And these women are, you know, really beat up. They are really assaulted. Like the police is involved and all this other kind of stuff. So thank you. This helps me to take care of them and help. And I've been doing this for years. So that's where these donations, I thank you for that. This is where my YouTube proceeds go to. So hello, Victoria. Thank you. I try to be an amazing woman. Love it all the time? Probably not. I'm a Taurus, so you know. What brand of lashes? I have no idea. I go to the lash shop. They call it the candy shop. That's where I go. I don't know. I'm sweet, not too sweet. I will go ahead and tell you guys that I will be coming out with my own tarot cards, my own oracle cards, and my playing cards. I didn't want to tell you guys until it was for certain, because I know some of you hating hoes gonna go try to burn some candles on me, but burn them on your mama, bitch. Because if I ever find out, yeah, you found me on TikTok, okay. But yeah, so I am coming out with my own tarot cards. I am coming out with my own oracle cards and also my playing cards. I'm going to teach you how to actually have playing cards and how to use them, what they actually mean. So anybody will be able. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I'm just saying, motherfuckers love to be trying to stop your shine and shit. Bitch, you should have came up with the motherfucking idea. So anyway, they will be coming out like in March. And yeah. Do you Yeah, I decided to do that. I've been kind of sitting on it. So literally, I will be coming out with my own cards. I will be coming out with the herbal book, and I will finally be coming out with my money magic book. So this year, 2022, is going to be a humdinger, and it's going to be a lot. So I'm really proud of that. I think 21 was really preparing me for that, and I appreciate. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. Thank you, Megan, for asking. Well, we got to elevate. We got to, we got to do our shit. And it's time. It's time for me to be a published author, and it's time for me to come out with my own line of magical products and stuff like that. I mean, God knows I sell everybody else's, include mine. So, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody saying it. Y'all better make my shit go viral. Y'all better buy my shit out because I'm going to teach. Because these cards are for real readers. They are not for the beginner, so to speak. They are for real readers because these cards do not look like anything that you have seen before. They are based off of a divine feminine energy. That's what they based off of. And they have an androgynous feel to them. So they LGBT, they everybody. I can't wait to present it to y'all because I'm actually going to explain them. Even my oracle cards, man, man. Will I make some for beginners? No, probably not. Then again, I don't know. I just right now, these cards, they will have a flow to them. I will also have journals. So you can record how you feel. However, I want you really connecting. I want you really connecting. And that's what we put into these cards. So some of y'all won't even buy them, won't even support them. It ain't gonna stop shit. But thank you, because I realize that everybody that watch me, they are not in really support of me. They watch me so they can have something to say. How productive is that? So anyway, how fucking productive is that? So I mean, last year was a lot for me, but it was a great lot, you know. So this is what I'm deciding to do. So I even want some of these really good intuitive readers that are on YouTube and TikTok and all these other stuff to use my shit, you know, get on the reading of their motherfucking life. Thank you, Alexandra Hammonds. I appreciate that. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Elijah, thank you too. Thank you, Intuitive. So I'm gonna be coming out with that in the next couple of months, and then like the oracle cards, and then the playing cards, and then what did I do with the baccarat? I gave it to my ex-husband. It actually don't smell bad on him. It smelled like hog water piss on me. It just like, is that hog water? Do you do walk-ins? Do you do walk-ins or appointment only? Only appointment only, and I don't take walk-ins. Period. Mm. They have to be over the phone. Over the phone, and I offer Zoom. Over the phone, and I offer Zoom. So everybody you can have any reading, any conversation. You have the option of purchasing the Zoom part as well. It got COVID shit. I'm hooping, hollering, and crying with me. But anyway, That's what I wanted to talk about real quickly. I need to work on these orders. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe if you have questions. I try to answer the first 50. And go to my website, magicalLadyDuchess.com. It's new. And I've tried to make it more user friendly for you guys. So that's it. That's all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Many blessings to you.